exit at 80. In the green. This is our last check. We're going to raise the collective slightly and roll the throttle off and listen for that horn and warning system at 97% right there. That's an indication of that low rotor RPM.
You want to make sure it works?
Yep. All right. So you're going to hold your hand on the collective cyclic and collective, and we're going to slowly pick up. Making sure the area is clear. Slowly picking up.
You don't want me to do this, do you?
You're doing it. You're doing fine. All right, nice and easy. Now feel like kind of getting a little bit light here. Starting to move us around just a little bit. Eyes outside on the front there.
Yep.
We'll neutralize that. Bring back. And a little bit of left pedal. Not that much. A little more collective, aft on the cyclic. A little more left pedal. So we'll taxi forward here, just basically thinking about what we want to do. All right, so we're going to come to a stop and turn to the left with just a little bit of left pedal. We're going to sidestep over here just a little bit and just ease it forward. See, I'm basically holding it back. Just going to ease it forward a little bit there.
It wants to go forward?
Yep.
How wide is the wingspan?
Let me talk to tower for just a minute here.
Okay.
Tower, helicopter 815, Echo Hotel.
Helicopter 815, Echo Hotel, exactly time.
Helicopter 815, we'd like to taxi on Bravo for midfield 36 departure.
Helicopter 815, Echo Hotel, roger. Taxi south on Bravo to intersection Golf.
Helicopter 815, taxi on Bravo to intersection Golf. So we're going to just nice, easy, slow inputs. Going to kind of square this corner up here. And we're going to come to a stop and turn. And forward here, right down the yellow line.
Are we going before the other guy?
No, we're going to go down to 3-6. So we're going the other end of the runway here, to the midfield. So nice and easy inputs. We're just kind of slightly adjusting the collective to keep our airspeed constant with the
Helicopter 5 Echo Hotel, just continue straight across the runway 36 and turn left on Alpha.
15, continuing across 36 to Alpha. So you just cleared us across there because they've got an airplane taxiing up the runway.
I heard it.
We'll square this one off here. And we'll taxi down Alpha to Golf. Now, it helps to watch the horizon. Keep your eyes out there on the horizon. And it'll help you keep the ship more steady. So you feel like
Got to be harder when you're this close because you have to be more precise.
Yep. But looking out there on the horizon helps. That way it keeps us from having so much informational overload, basically.
When you land, do you have to land on a runway too?
So we don't have to, but we're going to today. So there's Foxtrot. Golf is this next intersection up here. So we're going to taxi up that way. Just looking outside, eyes on the horizon. Helps keep us nice and steady, nice consistent hover. we get back, we'll let you hover for a little while.
Seems like you're using a lot of left foot. Is the wind blowing us?
No, we're hovering, so I'm actually having to, let's go right to this intersection here. I'll tell you in just a minute.
Counteract.
Yep, the torque. Just trying to unspin the helicopter.
Got it.
So there's our intersection. Gonna slow and turn.
Helicopter 5 Echo Hotel, you ready to go?
Helicopter 5 Echo Hotel, we're ready to go. Affirmative for 5 Echo Hotel.
Tower, Dickens Tower, runway 36, intersection Golf, and clear for takeoff.
Target decision for 5 Echo Hotel.
Helicopter 815 Echo Hotel, runway 36, intersection Golf, clear for takeoff.
Helicopter 5 Echo Hotel, clear for takeoff, and Golf on 36. So we'll come out here, make sure there's still no traffic out there. Gonna check our warning lights when we get to the center of the runway. Do a pre-takeoff checklist. Turn us nice and sideways here.
The X-ray runway 36, clear for touchdown. Clear for touchdown on 36.
And we're just gonna let it lean forward. A little bit of a dip. Yep. Gonna go through that ETL there. There you go. Just keep it nice and steady.
Level 53 X-ray traffic.
Straight down the middle. Gonna build up about 40 knots. There you go.
And 53 X-ray has that.
And we're gonna let it come up a little bit. There you go.
I felt it left.
All right. Just hang on to that cyclic. There you go. Push a little forward. We're going to get a little more airspeed going there. There we go. Great climb. Okay. A little more to the left.
Am I to the left? I just did that.
Yep. A little more to the right now. There you go. Helicopter 815 on 36. Request south turnout, southeast.
Helicopter 5 Echo Hotel, right turn from southeast approved.
Helicopter 5 Echo Hotel, right turn for southeast departure. So we're going to go 1,500. 1,500 coming up here. We'll push forward just a little bit. There you go. Not that much, just gently, just tiny little increments. There you go. And we're at 1,500, so we're going to push forward just a little bit, stop our climb, and change that into airspeed. So bring the cyclic a little more to the right toward you. This one. There you go. That's good. Feel that? There you go. Now I'm reducing my pressure. Now forward on it just a little more to the right.
Tower, Cherokee 7
right.
There you go. Ready to depart, runway 36.
Okay, there you go. Now level us off. Eyes on the horizon.
Cherokee 7903 Whiskey, Executive Tower, the Cessna head will remain in left close.
Feel myself wanting to grab it.
36, clear for takeoff. Cessna Whiskey, Roger, left close traffic, and I think I will be at least one touch and go here.
So you're not really moving this other lever up and down, are you?
No.
Everything's all with your finger.
03 Whiskey, Roger, follow the Cessna head.
Let's push forward just a little bit there. There you go. And we're going to fly out southeast about 5 minutes. If I let go of this, see how we're turning? Keep it straight. You keep it straight. There you go. There you go. A little more forward.
Which way are we going?
We're going to head right straight down toward that white roof in the haze over there. See it?
Yep.
All right. Okay, back to the right a little bit. There you go. Beautiful. A little more forward. See, as you start to reduce your forward motion on that, or forward lean on it, the blowback tends to want to cause the helicopter to pitch up. That pitching up slows us down and increases our altitude. So there you go. You're at 65 knots, almost 70 knots. Beautiful. 1,060. Have you done this before?
I don't feel comfortable with it either.
Oh, really? You're doing
Seems
great.
like an awful lot of stuff to move, and
Look
I
at my hand.
haven't got the hang of it yet.
You're doing great. I'll make a quick call to tower.
Go ahead.
Echo Hotel, Roger, maintain VFR.
815 Echo Hotel, maintain VFR. All right, so there you go. So we're going to fly outbound about 5 minutes.
Yep.
It'll seem like a lot longer.
I know.
So now you see, if you want to turn us to the right, it's just a gentle turn to the
You're
right.
not moving your feet. You're not playing with the other arm.
Now see these trim strings up here in the front? If I put in right pedal, see what happens to the trim string? It goes to the right. If I put in left pedal, trim string goes to the left. Right?
Okay, what's that telling us?
Well, that's telling me that I'm flying out of trim. The helicopter is going to
Flying like a crab?
perform better, yeah, if we fly it in trim. So you see those trim strings, if they're hanging to the left, we want to put in a little right pedal.
Okay, I haven't done the pedal.
There you go. You know you are. All right.
Now we went down about 100 feet.
Only 36 clear pitching.
Collective, and
Where you want to stay at?
about 1,600.
So bring it up a little bit.
Yep, small increments. There you go. And at the same time we do that, we're going to come forward just a little bit with the cyclic. We're back up to 70 knots.
Downwind, left downwind.
We're climbing back up.
Number 03 Whiskey, number 2, follow the Cessna ahead, turning base leg, runway 36, clear for touch and go. Roger, 36, clear for touch and go, following Cessna ahead.
There we go. Make sure that's on. Now that you got the hang of it.
I don't know.
Okay, let's take a little bit of a turn to the right. Nice, gentle, easy control inputs, remember? There you go.
So if the
Go back.
string goes left, I want to push right on my foot.
Yep. Now watch eyes on the horizon out there. That's primarily what we want to watch. We want to get that horizon established. Okay, now level our turn out. And we're going to lower that collective just a little bit. There you go.
Whoa.
Back to the left. Yeah, you're okay.
I never know when you're taking it.
No, I'm not. That's unless I say I have the controls.
Okay.
Remember, you say you have the controls, and I'll repeat, I have the controls.
I have the control.
That's my line, though. That's all I'm giving it back to you. All right, now let's make a little bit of a left turn here. Nice and easy, gradual, gentle left turn. The way to keep level is to keep our eyes on the horizon in the turn and just sit up straight and make the turn. That way we don't dive in and pick up too much airspeed. Right, that's good. Nice. Shallow, level out our turn. There you go. And we'll head over to that white roof, a little bit distant there. That big white roof over there, see it? Now the thing you want to do is use that as your ground track.
Number 03 Whiskey, Roger.
Use that as your ground track, but you want to fly to the horizon, okay? So keep that horizon level. And we're just watching outside, scanning for aircraft. You know about the scan, right? Nice, slow.
Try not to overcorrect.
Yep. It's easy to do, especially in a smaller helicopter like this. Once you get it stable, just hold it right there. You got it right there. Good to go.
Scar 24458, executive final, show the runway. Traffic on final.
This side 35?
Yep. Well, I just moved down here from Iowa about 3 weeks ago, so. All right. Very good.
A little high.
Yep, that's all right. 1,700. So we'll just
Scar 458, Cherokee ahead of wind, left first traffic, follow that Cherokee, runway 36, clear for takeoff.
1,500 while we maintain the ship level. So we're going to maintain a level ship. There you go. And we're going to lower the collective. And we're going to have to add in right pedal when we do that. Trying to dive the nose. We want to keep our airspeed the same. There you go. Keeping our airspeed the same.
Going down was always difficult for me.
Yep. There's 1,500 coming up, so we want to start to level off. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. There you go. There you go, 1,570 knots. So now we're going to check our airspace, make sure we're clear, left, center, and right. We're going to very slowly, gently bring our turn around to the right. Keep us level, eyes on the horizon. There you go.
Now you're pulling out because we lose speed when we turn, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Or lose lift?
Yeah. All right. See those white towers over there off in the distance?
Yep.
That's where we're headed. So let's just level the ship first. Make sure we're nice.
Runway 36, right turn southeast down, clear for takeoff, wing off. Takeoff, cruise,
We're going to head right for those big white towers.
You say you want to go up to 16?
Yep, 1,000.
trajectory, traffic departing runway 36, and runway 36, clear for takeoff.
That's good right there.
Clear, let's go 36, Cherokee 03 Whiskey, number 2, follow crest ahead, runway 36, clear for takeoff.
There you go. 1,600. Now just maintain that heading.
I think we'll go out south for just a little bit after this.
Right toward those towers.
Roger.
See where this takes a lot more practice than an airplane.
Sure does. Helicopter 815 Echo Hotel is 5 miles southeast, 1,600 inbound direct to landing 36.
Helicopter 5 Echo Hotel, Executive Tower, roger. Proceed westbound until intercepting final number 4 for the pattern.
Helicopter 815 Echo Hotel, west until intercepting final quick landing. Alright, so we're going to head west. He's putting us on a long 5-mile final, which we really don't need to do. But it's his airspace. Now we're going to level back out here. See these roads kind of help guide us?
Yeah.
Helicopter 5 Echo Hotel, change that. Just proceed direct to midfield left downwind, quick right downwind for runway 36.
Helicopter 815, we're proceeding direct to midfield right downwind 36. He's realizing that that was probably not what we really wanted to do. So let's go over here. We're going to end up in the right downwind for 36. So we want to come out here a little ways. I'm correcting just a little bit here.
Okay.
We want to come out here just a little bit. We're going to pick up actually the right base for 36.
So you will come in on runway.
Right upwind, yeah.
Tower 761 Foxtrot, Executive Tower, proceed westbound.
Now you don't fly a landing pattern like a plane, do
We
you?
do, yeah. For practice we do. And primary stage, that's what all we do. So
Tower 61 Foxtrot,
basically giving you like an introductory lesson. And this is how we would proceed through the primary phase of training. So we're going to actually fly direct to the airport.
Runway 36, perfect touch and go, use traffic short final.
Slow it down just a little bit there. There we go.
He's got a guy doing touch and goes.
Yep. So we're going to watch for 70
Helicopter
knots.
5 Echo Hotel, stay altitude.
What are we watching for?
1,600.
Helicopter 5 Echo Hotel, roger. Traffic 4 miles southeast of the airport, see Piper Cherokee descending out of 4,000.
Helicopter 815, we're looking for the approaching aircraft.
We're southeast.
Behind us. So we're going to come north a little bit here.
Get out of the way.
Yeah.
That's my biggest fear is running
That's
into
right.
another plane.
815 Echo Hotel is directing north for the approaching traffic.
5 Echo Hotel, say again.
Helicopter 815 Echo Hotel is directing to the north for the approaching traffic.
Roger. Roger. Tower 61 Foxtrot, runway 36, clear to land, traffic short final. Thank you, sir. 36, clear to
What's our number?
Just a second. Helicopter 815 Echo Hotel. Just slow us down here just a little bit. Come back up to 1,600. Very good. back, forward just.
No, 53 extra, you'll be following the Cherokee. Turning about a 3 mile straight in. I'll point that to you on your downwind. We'll be looking at 53 extra.
Where are we going?
We're going to go right up here. We're going to do a right base.
Deputy Tower, helicopter 815 Echo Hotel. Helicopter 5 Echo Hotel, Paul. Helicopter 5 Echo Hotel, we can line up for a right base for a 36. Helicopter 5 Echo Hotel, there's traffic behind you and to your left now. Just report the midfield down on. Helicopter 5 Echo Hotel, we'll report midfield.
Don't lean.
Yeah.
458 is the final Cherokee.
Has he got a guy coming in to land right now?
So we're going to come out here a little ways. We're going to come into the right downwind for 36.
And taking 5 director at that Cherokee on short final.
And I'm
5 director, Roger, runway 36, clear protection door.
miss. So,
That's good.
Got it?
thank you.
Cherokee 615, Trust Safe Parking. Come again, Tom? Trust Safe Parking. Number 615, Foxtrot, where are you parking at? First out to the airport, and I'm not quite sure. Right, turn left there, contact ground 121.6. 121.6 ground, thank you, sir.
What are we doing? Killing time?
Yep, just making an orbit here. He knows right where we're at. He can see us. And we're just going to hang out here for a minute until we can...
So you don't hover?
No, we're not going to come to a hover.
No, I mean, you want to be moving for safety's sake.
Yeah, Tower 190, Romeo Whiskey, we're headed to Herb and then inbound, so you the visual, please, sir. November 0, Romeo Whiskey, Roger, report turning final. We have Sierra 0. Tower, helicopter 815 Echo Hotel is right downwind, midfield 36. Looking to direct KC copy to ramp, parallel 36. Helicopter 5 Echo Hotel, Roger, do you want to go direct to the KC copy to ramp? Affirmative for helicopter 815 Echo Hotel, parallel 36, direct to the ramp. Helicopter 5 Echo Hotel, Roger, proceed direct to KC copy to ramp. Helicopter 815 Echo Hotel, direct to KC copy to ramp. And then 458, runway 36, clear to land.
So that means we're going to sidestep the main runway. He's pretty busy with airplanes.
You're just going to go in the corner?
Yep. Just avoid the
Number 0, Romeo Whiskey, Roger.
Explain to
458, just keep it as hard as you can. Traffic on a 4 mile final. 458.
So we're out here. We're going to kind of see that airplane over there turning that base. He just went wings level and disappeared.
Helicopter 5 Echo, landing the beach on risk. Wind 1003. Helicopter 815, 1003, thanks for help.
Gonna follow him in?
County Tower, Cherokee 902-135, 8 miles to the north, transitioning here, your airspace to the south. Cherokee 135, Executive Tower, transition approved, altimeter 3007. 3007, 135.
Once we clear these houses,
Number 0 on the Whiskey, number 2, runway 36, clear to land. Your traffic is just now turning a close in final. Alright, number 2, we'll clear to land, we're looking for the traffic, thank you.
Alright, so we're basically
Roger, he's got a half mile final.
same traffic here, pattern. Get back out of controls. There you go.
You're flying.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to turn final for the ramp. We're going to line up to the ramp just like we would line up to the runway. We're going to parallel the runway. And our final checks are warning lights are out, gauges are green, fuel is good. Going to make sure we're clear of the houses. You see our ramp out there. See the open hangar, the furthest one to the
Yes.
left? That's
Yes.
our ramp. So we're going to take it right straight into the ramp. So now we're watching for that approach.
458,
Profile.
Roger, turn right next intersection.
And we're going to slow it down to 65. There we go.
Monitor on point 6.
Nose push forward just a little bit so we don't lose too much airspeed. We want to come in right to the ramp out there. Our ramp is just past those open doors that you see.
Welcome to 5 Echo Hotel. Remain east of Bravo.
What's up, 815 Echo Hotel, east of Bravo. Start to get closer to the ground, we're going to start to bleed off a little bit of our airspeed. And we're going to bring in a little bit of left pedal as we do that.
Keep it going straight.
Not much, let go. There you go. It's really responsive, so we want to be careful on those pedals.
Straight in runway 36, 3 mile final.
We don't overcorrect on the pedals as well. We're pulling in some pitch. We're coming down for a landing. Lost that ETL. Okay, we have to bring in a little more left pedal now. I've got it.
0 there you go. Turn right here. Contact monitor around point 6 departure.
All right, very good. So now we're going to taxi over here into the grass a little bit, and we're going to practice some hover work. Now you've got a pretty good feel for the way it flies. So see that windsock over there? It's kind of dead, but there's just a little light breeze coming from about 300. So we're going to set us up right here. And I'm going to put you on the pedals first. So I have the collective and the cyclic.
Okay.
You have the pedals. So I'm releasing the pedals, but you're going to have to neutralize them. So keep us pointed right over there toward that big white dome. See it? Look at the big white dome. There you go. Right there. We're going to point right toward that dome. All right. Now, I want you to turn us a little bit to the left, so that you face over there toward that open door of that hangar. You see it?
Yeah.
Nice and slow. Very slow.
Miles southeast and down the land with Tango.
Starts moving and then it stops.
With the executive tower.
There you go. Now it's going to be more responsive to the right. So now I want you to turn slowly to the right back to the tower.
All right, straight into 36, on report for any final 57 Tango Whiskey.
Back to the tower. Okay, now to the road. Straight to the road.
Over 0 Whiskey, runway 36.
Nice and easy. And then stop us when we're facing the road. Perfect. Very good. Back to the tower. To the left. There you go. And then hold us right straight at that tower. Okay, now I'm going to do a couple things here, and I want you to try and hold us right straight on the tower, okay?
Okay. Whoa.
I got it.
I went the wrong way.
Yep. Now ease up on the pedals, not so much pressure, and it's a very light touch. Let me see the pedals for a second. I'll take control of the pedals.
Got it.
Add control. Now, look, it's just a very gentle touch. You know how responsive it is. You did a good job turning it, right?
Okay.
So now your feet back on the pedals and just barely tippy toes on them. There you go. I have the cyclic and the collective.
Okay.
All right, now when we start to descend,
Will it get harder?
no, it won't get any harder. But it's going to change a little bit for you. And when we start to climb, it's going to change a little bit too. Climbing requires more power. Okay, very good. You're watching that tower? Very good. See that? So it's a little bit of work with the pedals, very slight with the toes.
Sure.
Wind 2005.
All right, now I've got the controls.
Okay.
All right. So what I want you to do is to take the collective here.
Yep.
And I want you to just hold us in this spot right here.
far as height goes.
Yep, hold us at that altitude, all right? Now just a little bit, there you go. Just a little bit, there, perfect. So you're not overcorrecting, right? Or otherwise we skyrocket, we don't want that. Now I want you to bring us up just a little bit, climb. And when you see about the tops of those trees there, then just hold us right here for a second. Now descend slowly.
0 Kilo Whiskey, monitor ground point.
Nice, slow, easy descent.
Kilo Whiskey has a mountain ground point.
Very good.
7 Tango Whiskey. Again.
All right. Looks like the winds are dead calm.
We're changing direction.
I'm going to move us back over here just a little bit. All right. Now, I want to be able to watch that horizon out there. It's a real good reference point. So you see where the horizon is, right?
Yep.
Now, in reference to the compass, here on the front of the dash, where do you see the horizon? Just reach up and point to where the horizon is. Way up. So I want you to try to remember that point right there and keep the helicopter pointed in the direction that we have here, right straight south.
Okay.
And
you want me to take this?
Yep, I've got the collective.
Okay.
I have the pedals.
Okay.
And I want you to take the cyclic. Not so much, not so quick. Okay, now just put your hand in the cyclic. And don't make any inputs, just feel it. Now I want you to just, as I start to reduce my control, I want you to pick it up and hold it right where it's at. So I'm going to start to lessen my input, and I want you to kind of increase your input. So correct this. There you go. Perfect. There you go. And I'm going to make some inputs. When you feel it starting to change dramatically...
I keep pulling back to go up, and that's not correct.
No, I've got the cyclic, or the collective. You have the cyclic.
So you're wanting me to just aim the aircraft?
No, I want you to just keep us this right here, this cyclic. Feel that? I have the collective, so your left hand, you can put it on your left leg. There you go. Now, when I let go, see, I want it to stay steady. So what I'm doing is, I'm kind of feeling the helicopter, and I'm only leaning against it with the cyclic. I'm just basically putting enough pressure on it to hold us in the same place, to stop us from moving, or to keep us from moving, okay? So get your eyes on the horizon there, watch the horizon. And feel it starting to drift a little bit to the rear, then just think about going forward. Now here's what I want to do. I want you to just kind of turn us back around here just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm having problems with
this. This is a very, very hard thing to do.
Well, hold on. So,
okay.
when you go down, I want to pull back.
No.
And I'm thinking airplane to go up.
No, nothing. You don't do anything. You're not going to pull anything.
This is only controlling our forward and sideways motion.
It's controlling our, well, we refer to it as airspeed. So basically we want to keep zero airspeed over the ground right now.
Okay.
Zero ground speed.
Okay.
In any direction. All right, now you're pulling to the right. Now push to the left. Okay, so don't, see, when I start to reduce my input. There you go. There you go. Now, it's almost all on you.
Picture 60594, executive tower, enter right downwind, runway 26, report entering downwind.
This is where you lock that hand on your leg.
Yeah.
Now watch my fingertips. I have all the controls. Okay, I have all the controls.
Okay.
Now you just watch my fingertips.
Okay.
And see outside as you watch my fingertips. See what we're doing? Nothing. Now if I want to move to the left, that's how much I have to push to the left. And then stop.
Barely.
Yep. Now I want to move to the right.
Number 53 X-ray, expect an extended downwind for...
Got it. Now I've got a little bit of bias.
Problems. I'll let you know what you
Pushing
got
it
there.
to the left. So I'm pushing to the left just a little bit.
Okay. Because of the wind?
Yep, just because of the way the controls are and the way the helicopter's flying and the way it's weighted. So now as I start to, I want you to come on the controls with me, and I want you to just put your hand like this. Okay, you got it? All right, now just push a little bit with your thumb just to hold it where it's at. I'm going to start to reduce my thumb so your thumb is taking over. Feel that? And now the 4 and a half.
7 Tango Whiskey and Taxi Park via Bravo, monitor ground .6.
Very good. I'm going to be doing less and less here, and you're going to be doing more and more. But if it starts to go aft, I'm going to make a correction, okay? We don't want that.
Number 5 here for taxi following us. Appears to be turning about a mile and a half final on 20 miles. You'd be maybe.
Take it.
You listen, 5 here,
I'm not going to take it.
Felt like you got out of control.
I've got the controls. Unless I say I have the controls, I'm not going to take it. Okay? It's going to get a little out of control, and it's going to feel like, holy crap.
When you start going, how do you fix that?
Well, that's called that pendular action. And what we do to fix that is to stop doing it. The less input you make, the less response the helicopter makes.
So if you try to hold still, it'll correct itself.
If you just hold still. Yep. And it's difficult to do because you want to correct it. You want it so bad.
Yeah.
But you're going to overcorrect it. It's a guarantee.
Okay.
Until you get about 15 hours in, you're going to overcorrect it. So we're going to just hold it steady here.
5 here, actually has that traffic sight.
And we're going to just kind of keep our spot over the ground right here.
We'll be a full stop. We'll be number 2 and we'll be a full stop as well for 5 here, actually. 4 or 5 here, actually, ready. Only 36 for land number 2.
So we're just about used up our 5 minutes of... Now look at you, you're hovering. Don't let go.
Try not to move to get it to smooth out.
Yep, there you go. Beautiful.
Yeah, don't feel beautiful.
Better than most. All right, let's get us off here. We'll go land. We'll talk about it. I have the controls.
Okay. Would you say they are 20 feet, rotors?
Yeah. All right, now here's some of the things we can do in a hover. So we're in a hover.
Number 594 is proceed direct right base runway 36. Direct base 36.
Side step. I don't want to get too close to his airplane. The lower we get to the ground, the less rotor wash we have. So we're going to bring it over here, bring it up to the T, and now put your hand back on the collective, and just gently, slowly push down, a little more,